the vacant WBO International Super Featherweight Championship. Introducing first, Deivi Julio Bassa. And his opponent across the ring fights out of the red corner, hailing from Washington, D.C., Lamont Roach Jr.
Please make a good, clean fight and make it the best of the night. Touch your gloves. Good luck.
Ready to go here with our main event of the evening. Undeserved at Cancon, Mexico, but Lamont Roach family members who got stuck in the ring. It's all good.
He's smart like that. Family to this fight about. Let's see if he can carry it through the opening round and if he catch him happen early in this fight. That he's at a certain level, and Lamont out is making for more difficult style for any young fighter. Probably not as durable as the Puerto Rican was to look good against. Now with Bassa, you have a guy potential for a fight because Bassa, and that's what Roach needs. He needs it to have the type of.
He's got the substance, but does just 6 knockouts. Second consecutive southpaw with them, but
he should not with his amateur background. Southpaws during his amateur career.
He did spar Michael Reed and Jordan White.
They caught that.
And you know, he's a man who's fought against heavy-handed fighters in the gym.
Because of that KO ratio, and because of his, and he's pretty laid back in the ring. He doesn't the issue. And because of that, he's like a Ryan Garcia who has a flat.
Deivi Julio Bassa, Lamont Roach Jr. for his son, Dougie.
Yeah, it was a nice one. Here's the right hand, and I think that...
Yes, unfortunately, the person who did learn that, the rest of the world saw it, except mattered. But nonetheless, to work here in our main event this evening, Roach is headlining Golden Boy Boxing on ESPN. In general, and athleticism.
For about 3 years now, I think 6 of his fights. He always had the foundation, when you know, his opponents he is kind of stiff in the way of head and upper body movement.
A shot that no matter whether you move your waist and head.
That's a smart.
Oh, nice coming in.
Very accurate.
Oh, why? Because he studies mechanical engineering at the University of all his eggs in the boxing basket. 15 professional fights, 1 to 32 years old in the pro. Had a long amateur career.
His career was tied in. He was military service.
He was a sergeant. He was a corporal in the... That's a nice...
I think it was last year in Carson.
Oh, wait, I don't know what they give him in the water before.
That's also a tradition of they bring that pride into the ring.
And of Miguel Japilora, Monteria, Colombia.
Big right hand lands by Lamont perfectly. And he caught Bassa.
It's all about putting it together to become that fighter that goes.
%. That was very well pulled, or buzzing about, that they're talking about, that they're tweeting.
And Garcia, there's Virgil Ortiz, another young prospect.
Right.
In the same.
Virgil Ortiz is, so after 10 pro bouts, everyone he's a top prospect, and he is. But guess what?
He's from the D.C. area, and he's just not fighting enough because that's weird. But Lamont Roach Jr.
An intensity we've seen so far in this fight.
And Bob from the outside just kind of caught.
You know what? It was a right.
Yeah.
It looks like he could make 126 easily. Yeah, Bassa's crafty.
Yeah, you know, we haven't seen.
It was okay in the opener. It's not okay in this fight. This is the main event. This is a 10-round. The winner ranked in the WBO. Look at the smile on Bassa's face. He's here.
All right, so Lamont Roach Jr. trying to put some sizzle tonight. He's loading up with every shot. Big left hand from Lamont Roach Jr. as he has Julio. His legs are wobbling once again. That big shot to keep Lamont Roach Jr. off of it. See. Listening to his father.
And I bet his father's going to tell him that he got a little bit wide.
Just through the knockdown.
There's a lead right hand followed by a right cross. So the first...
ESPN and coming to you live from the Grand Oasis Cancun. Hey, good man, and you've seen some good fights tonight. Good
action. The trip to go to Cancun because it's beautiful. You throw... Hey.
All right, so in the corner for Franco Gonzalez was saying, gotta go out there and start gaining his respect. Roach throwing 97 power punches and landing at a 43.
Roach wasn't jabbing enough. He didn't need with the knockout.
Back in to lead another right hand. Sometimes he's working his way back in again. Wins have come by knockout, so the Colombian.
Yeah, he's cagey, and I would say pressure right now. Trying to jab sporadically.
A lot more, and that'll create opportunities.
He would be. Bassa's not going to make it.
Bassa's nowhere to be found.
Doesn't mean he's purely in survival mode. He's still trying to win. He was probably upset with himself because of the knockdown. He was just throwing one power punch instead of setting up that power with the jab or throwing. Kind of lost his head in the fight with some intensity and some smart.
Big right hand there. He already went down in round 3.
Right hand, sneaky lead right hand, and we just some orthodox fighters land against southpaws. You have to time over the southpaw's jab.
Julio Bassa has been down in his career. Ogawa September 25th. Now against Lamont Roach Jr.
Get as close to Bassa on a consistent, and he doesn't basis for us to see that.
Changes the angle of attack.
Meet each other or movement from Bassa.
It doesn't look like a 37.
It's a nice right hand to the body.
It was, and then he was boxing as a pro until he was 32.
And maybe he lives the snap machine. You said he landed that left, a decent hand speed. He's got nice footwork, and then
Deivi Julio Bassa, who hasn't done much this time. There's that left hook to the liver. From Lamont Roach Jr. follows it up.
And you see the left and tries to go upstairs. Oh, nice. Right.
that happened.
On ESPN. Evening to Lamont Roach Jr.
Yeah, that was a short right cross. It's instinctual. The fighters are...
Oh, low there. And Lamont Roach will walk it off. First man in the ring.
It was intentional by any means from Bassa. Let us know. Yes, he's holding him from behind.
So he ended up paying for it to rush down. Deivi Julio Bassa momentarily. I don't think he's a southpaw orthodox fighter. He can side foot.
I like that we're grappling.
You've got the youth and you've got the speed.
Roach can't, just because Bassa is cagey and smart. Hoping he will take him, give this guy rounds.
His first professional loss happened on Mexican soil.
That tells you a lot about his campaign. The thing, Kenichi Ogawa, a guy who went on to be a contender.
Nice hit.
Yeah. Bassa's got character. Let's get in.
Stay tight. This is what the body short shots. Catch, pull, catch it.
The fight is over. Deivi Julio Bassa, Eufrasio, but apparently did just enough damage, Dougie, to get the stoppage win tonight.
It's an interesting.
He understood from his left, but he ended up getting the knockout, the TKO win. All right, we'll be back with the official time. Cancun, Mexico. This is
Your winner by TKO International Super Featherweight Champion Lamont